Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you. Arsenal confirms Premier League trophy parade plans amid title race. Arsenal has put its plans into motion for a victory parade should the Gunners be crowned Premier League champions amid the title race with Manchester City. Arsenal has confirmed its plans for a potential victory parade if it becomes the Premier League champion next week. The Gunners currently hold a 1-point lead at the top of the table but remain the second favourites in the title race due to Manchester City having a game in hand. However, if Pep Guardiola's team slips up in any of their remaining games against Fulham, Tottenham, or West Ham, Arsenal could have the perfect opportunity to clinch their first league title in 20 years. Consequently, they have started preparations for the celebrations in case they defeat City and secure the Premier League title. It's worth noting that this is a requirement due to the need for road closures and many operational requirements that need to be sorted well in advance. With the title race likely going down to the wire, 24 hours won't be enough to sort all this out. Therefore, it's not about the Gunners getting ahead of themselves and assuming they'll surpass City. As things stand, though, the preliminary plans are as follows. 5 p.m. The parade would start at Emirates Stadium on Drayton Park, passing through Drayton Park, Albert Park, Highbury Grove, St. Paul's Road, Upper Street, and back to the stadium. 7 p.m. The parade would return to Emirates Stadium for a brief appearance of players on the podium above the Armoury store on Hornsey Road. 8 p.m. The celebration event ends. Plans have been made for any presence of stewards and police officers who will be required to assist and manage the event. Barriers and cordons will be erected along the route, with defined limits for the number of people allowed to view from the area adjacent to Emirates Stadium. Residents in the vicinity are advised to carry identification showing their address to help them pass through the crowd. Parking suspensions will come into effect at 8:30 a.m. on Monday, May 20th. All vehicles must be removed along the route by that time. If not, the council will need to remove them. However, on roads outside the parade route, parking restrictions will be in place on match days. Bike hangars should also be empty by 10 a.m. on May 20th. Road closures will be in effect from 4 p.m. on May 20th. Restrictions will be lifted as soon as possible, which is expected to be around 9 p.m. Buses around Islington will be diverted due to road closures along the parade route. There's a possibility that match-day controls may also be implemented at Arsenal, Holloway Road, Highbury and Islington, and Finsbury Park tube stations. Those planning to travel to the event are advised to check www.tfl.gov.uk for the latest updates. You can get the most up-to-date information on all aspects of the potential parade, including a map of the potential route and road closures, at www.islington.gov.uk/ArsenalParade. Jorginho's contract extension with Arsenal has significant implications for the Gunners' summer transfer business, particularly concerning rumours about the futures of Frenkie de Jong and Thomas Partey. Securing Jorginho's contract extension has been a priority for Arsenal for some time. The Gunners indicated months ago that they intended to offer the Italian a new contract instead of simply extending the initial deal, highlighting how highly valued he is within the club. And it's easy to see why. Jorginho wasn't the most popular arrival when he signed on the January 2023 deadline, but he has proven almost all his critics wrong. It's not just about the fact that the 32-year-old has been superb on the field in crucial games, such as the February victory over Liverpool, it's also about the influence he brings. In a squad of young players, Jorginho is a respected voice in the locker room, and his optimistic attitude is appreciated by Mikel Arteta. He's a top player, said the Spaniard in February. When we envisioned what he could bring to the team, he's doing exactly that and maybe even better. While Jorginho's deal is something Arsenal is pleased to have sorted out, it does have an impact on the business they might do this summer. Regarding the defensive midfield position, Arsenal has been looking toward the future for a player who can provide competition and cover for Declan Rice. The fact that Jorginho has only signed a short-term contract suggests that this is still the case. Football.London understands they have looked at Martin Zubimendi in this position, while Frenkie de Jong has also been linked. Douglas Luiz and Bruno Guimaraes have also been considered in midfield roles, but as it stands, a deal for both seems unlikely. Whether Arsenal will look to address the position in the window may well depend on who leaves the club. Mohamed Elneny is out of contract this summer, while Albert Sambi Lokonga is expected to depart despite a positive loan spell at Luton. Thomas Partey's future is a bit more uncertain. The Ghanaian still has one more year on his contract this summer and is unlikely to receive an offer for a new one. Arsenal will listen to offers for him as they did last summer, with rumors of interest from Saudi Arabia. Arteta remains a fan of the player, and if no suitable offer arises, it wouldn't be a huge surprise to see him stay. Arsenal's priority this summer is likely to be an attacking player. The club's decision-makers have recognized the need for a more clinical presence to boost their chances of success in the Premier League and the Champions League. Despite Jorginho's contract extension, the midfield could also be an area of activity on the field. Arsenal announces first summer contract as Jorginho signs new short-term deal. Italian international Jorginho has penned a new short-term contract to keep him at the Emirates Stadium for at least the next year, with the former Chelsea star making a significant impact since his arrival. Jorginho has signed a new short-term contract with Arsenal, stating that he feels there is more to do with the club. The Italian international left Chelsea on the transfer deadline day in January 2023 for a fee of up to £12 million. Although initially an unpopular addition, Jorginho has cemented himself as a key member of Mikel Arteta's team, making 51 appearances. "I am very, very happy to stay because it's a privilege to be part of this family," said the Italian. "My family is happy, we are settled very well, and I feel like I have more to do. I think it has been very positive because I immediately felt part of something big. The way I felt involved and how I really felt in a good place. It's not always like that, so when you feel something like this, it's something important." Jorginho's initial contract was set to expire this summer after Arsenal opted not to trigger a 12-month extension clause. However, the Gunners were keen to reward the Italian and proposed a new deal to reflect his current standing at the club. Jorginho's experience has been invaluable to Arsenal as they aim to clinch their first Premier League title in 20 years. The Italian has been Arteta's preferred man in crucial matches, notably in the 3-1 win over Liverpool in February. "I try to give everything I can from myself, to everyone around me," said the 32-year-old about his leadership role in Arsenal's young team. "Sometimes that can be a hug, sometimes it can be words, sometimes showing something. So I try to help as much as I can in any situation. I feel like everyone here can count on me." Jorginho is likely to be involved in Arsenal's game against Manchester United at Old Trafford on Sunday. Even if they win, the Gunners remain Manchester City's second favourites, who are 1 point behind them in the table but have a game in hand. Regardless of what happens in the coming weeks, Jorginho feels it has been a positive season for the Gunners. "I would say we are enjoying it because it's a beautiful journey," he said. "It's a special moment, a special thing we've been doing, and I think we need to enjoy and take the moment, every day. To be where we are, we worked hard. So hard. We've done a lot, and we need to be proud of what we've done. We need to trust what we're doing and believe in it." Arsenal manager Arteta said, "We are delighted that Georgie has signed a new contract with us. Georgie is a very important part of our team, a role model with great leadership skills and a unique playing style that makes everyone around him better. We are very pleased that Georgie and his family have committed to us, and we are all excited to continue this journey together." Sports director Edu said, "We are very happy that Georgie has signed an extension with us. He represents what we stand for here at Arsenal with his professionalism and success. I know everyone at the club will be thrilled with Jorginho continuing to be with us, not just the players and coaches but also the entire team behind the scenes. It's great to have Jorginho continue with us as we continue to build to be better and stronger." And if you follow our channel, you already know that we are bringing the most exclusive news to the forefront every day, and if you are new here, don't miss out and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything from Arsenal. Thank you.